All right, and this lesson here, what Mr. Stevens is going to be doing is the side view image.
Side view image.
Okay.
Side view image. I'm feeling good,
view.
baby. Okay, as we look at the monitor right here. Now, we did all the mirroring. In my opinion, we've done all the hardest work right now.
Okay.
Because all we have to do is transfer everything to a side view. So what we're going to do is I'm taking my good old T-square, putting it flush up against the desk.
Flush?
Flush. Oh, brother.
Okay, just checking.
Flush.
Okay.
See-throughiness.
Okay.
I'm Stumpy who can't speak to save my life. It is flush against the desk.
Okay.
And I'm a maroon.
So nobody tried to make it flesh against the desk.
Or fantasy. That's a
Where
Billy
did that come from?
It's a Billy Idol reference,
Start
baby.
drawing some lines.
All right. Again, I already laid down my paper. I taped on the sides because once we lock it down, we don't want the image to move. Now, I'm going to measure off her head, the top right here, and I'm bringing this all the way across, down to her chin now, all the way across. Now, what I do, because now this is a very simple model or image we're working on. Some things get super complex where you have to worry about if she's wearing earrings from the front to the side view, this and that. So what I do is I label this. I'm going to come in here and write top head so I know what's going on. The line I just made, I write chin. If my spelling is wrong, sod off. I mean that in the most bestest of ways, of course. All right, let's start with the head. We know the top of the head has got to be right here, correct? Because that's the top headline. We know this is the bottom of the chin, so I'm bringing this down. Chin, back of the head, and to the neck like this.
It looks awfully dark. I'm just wondering if you were actually following your first and second rules of drawing.
Dude, you're so busting me out today. I'm be called Stumpy who can't draw light because I ain't got no arms and can't spell. It is a bit dark.
Okay. Just wondering for those beginners out there watching this.
Correct. We do need to draw lightly because in the real world, I would take this entire image again, put them both on a light table, then I would start inking them after it's all said and done, then laying in some smudge stick or a stump stick for a little bit of shading indicators for a modeler. So again, this is a huge, tedious process. Anyway, where's her eyes at, Buzz? How about if I put the eyes up here? It's not going to work, is it?
Probably not.
No.
I'm just staying quiet before I say something else.
Well, I want my eyes. I'm going to the top of the eyes, across here like this. The bottom of my eyeball, across here like this. I'm going to write top.
Ooh, that's your shirt.
Sorry. I'm going to write bottom eye right here. And then I also have to worry about her ear, but we're going to get to that right here in a moment, okay?
Okay.
Let's do first things first. I've already measured off the head. I want to put her eyeball in here. So I know this is a top line indicator. Bring this down at an angle. And this down like this here. And the eyeball sits in here like this. All right? How about her nose? She looks like, I don't know.
It's just a speck.
I'm just a speck with a stump who can't spell, and I'm a stump of flesh. Let's take about this nose, or talk about the nose. Man. The nose is going to come right across here like this. So again, you can start seeing how these things can add up. I mean, look at all these lines coming through here. We need to be precise, so let's label everything. Nose. Now we got the front of the brow that comes down here like this in every human being. And my nose comes out like this, then back down. My lips come across here like this. And I'm going to make a small indicator of her lip like this to her chin. And bring it up right to here like this. Let's worry about her ear now. Let's bring that ear all the way over the ear. The ear. So here you go.
Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah, wah. The ear is kind of like a C, but reversed. I put the C like this, and then I come here like this.
And then you
Reversed.
draw a not so different C.
Yes, not so different C. And let's give her a little bit of a, what do I need to say? Eyebrow. The eyebrow right through here. Let's bring it up. Give her a little
Consonant
bit of...
V's. Consonant V's.
Yeah, I'm an artist looking for female artists. Again, now I'm gonna have to come in here and clean all this up, okay? She's not looking too flattering right now.
No.
So I'm getting everything where it needs to be. Then I can put it on my light box, and then I make it all nice, pretty, and pristine. Do you agree with me?
Sure.
Give me a hallelujah, baby. I say hallelujah. Let's give it a little bit of line weight variation, make her look a little bit more like a girl. I don't like how this face is coming all the way across here. Here we go. Ear needs to be a little bit bigger. Of course, it's going to be covered up a lot with hair. Let's come down here now. This is her chest. Literally, her chest. So I write down chest. This is where her bottom part of her torso is going to start. Bottom torso. So I'm coming in here like this. Coming down. Because this is the bottom of her breastplate. I know this is going to come across like this. And we're going to say it's going to wrap around her body. Like that. Now you notice I'm not drawing the arm right now.
Right.
I don't want to draw the arm right now.
No.
Because this is going to obscure the way. We know she has arms here and here. Now the modeler may not understand what the sides look like.
Especially, yeah. Exactly. No. I was just going to add some more to that, but there's no reason to.
No reason to.
Exactly.
Thank you. Absolutely. So, this is the breastplate right here. Isn't it, boys and girls? Let's worry about the belt right now. This is the top of my belt. TB. BT for bottom. That would be BB. Bottom belt.
That's right.
BB. So let's just draw this real lightly through here, because I need an indicator, I need a landmark. I'm drawing really super lightly. So, okay, if her belt is right here, her rib cage or stomach area is going to be coming down here like this. Now, we don't want to give her a pooch. We want it to come down at an angle like this, okay? She's not, look at me, I'm a Jenny Craig, mama. I'm really hot and all that. And, Buzz, I am so not happy with this.
I know, neither am I.
I am so not happy with this. It's going to have to be
You
cleaned
can come
up.
back to it, back to the belt.
Back to it in a little bit. Oh, man, she is so ugly. But this is what you get from one takes. Let's put her backside.
And not drawing lightly.
And not drawing lightly. All females in games and comic books, they have a small arch to their back. You would say kind of an S shape like this here, but in a different sort of way.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that here for her bottom, her derriere. Because right underneath here, where the bottom of the belt ends, that's pretty much the bottom part of her torso, her lower area. So we need to have this jet back like this, unless we want to have her like a Jennifer Lopez booty. You want that?
Hey man, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, we'll just leave it cute and angular, compact but strong. Now these legs over here are out at an angle somewhat, right? Dude, hold on, I gotta fix his face. We have all the original lines through here. I'm gonna keep the original lines. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit because she just so is not pleasing to my eye. Coming down through here. My brow. Clean up my nose just a little bit, not make it so big. Her lip line through here. She looks at least a little more ladylike.
A giant rounded chin now. I didn't say to change it.
No. We have to make it aesthetically pleasing. And there's no do-overs, right? I can't just like.
No, there's no undos.
No Control Z's. Nothing like that. Okay. Is this better for you, Buzz? Let's bring the chin up like this and then back down. It's
Okay.
a little bit better.
Yeah.
It doesn't look a lot like the original image planes I did because I had a lot of time and do-overs for
I
this.
understand.
I feel terrible. I love my people.
Hey, I
I love my
understand.
peeps. I hope they understand. Let's talk about that booty again. It jets out down here like this. We're looking at these legs. They spread out just a bit. Now on this front view or side view, these need to come straight down. So I need some more landmarks. The top of my knee, the bottom of my knee pad, right here, come at a little triangle area. I'm going to bring cylinders down to where I need them, all the way down to my feet. The feet come down here. I know this is how far it needs to come down, okay? Well, we know these come up at a slight angle, correct? Because we're boots. They come down, wrap around here, and now we need to measure these over exactly. It's a good thing I did, Buzz, because they're a little off. Coming across here like this. And thank goodness I drew a little bit lightly. Now you guys can see how tedious these image planes are, aren't they? Now, you got to say yes, Buzz. I can't hear you nod, buddy. I'm dying over here.
Yes, they're so tedious. You're doing well, my friend. You're doing well.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Man,
Now,
you were freezing and you had us turn the AC off, and now it's like 99 degrees. I can't think. My brain's boiling at the moment.
You are a bit red.
Yes.
You can turn the air back on.
I don't want to freeze you out.
No, that's cool, baby. I understand.
All right.
People get hot around me. I'm all about that. It's cool. Now, let's look at these legs. You come straight down. Not very ladylike, are they? We need a little bit of curvature to them. Her buttocks comes down through here. You have your legs come down to here. And we have to have the calf muscles that come down to right here. That's where this is going to end. And I come back up to here, the top of the boot, so I know it has to come from here all the way like this, and then they will go back up. So now I have captured the knee pad from here, the bottom of it to here. I have captured this indention here, right to here, and the bottom of this indention right to there. So now I want to bring my foot out of my mouth and put, oh, look at that, it's a foot. Again, a lot of people, I was used to watching or looking at comic books, Witchblade. All the women in comic books, no matter what company does them, their heels are standing up. It's like they're always wearing high heels to make it look aesthetically pleasing, make them look even more long-legged. Image planes are not supposed to look like that. Correct?
Right.
Right. Again, so she's not that flattering to look at. She's not that great of a model. Let's come back up here with the belt, shall we? The very top of the belt. Everything's going to line up. I bring this all the way up across here like this. The belt's going to wrap the top here down to this angle right here like this. And it is a V. It's going to wrap up. Comes down. Now we have a little problem. Does this plate come over? Does it go under? What happens? Well, we can have this whole breastplate underneath, correct? So I'm going to have to race this through just a little bit. And bring it like this. Now, obviously, this belt buckle here is not going to bulge out that much. Let's make it look a little more realistic. Let's bring it down right here. Now, we're still using the same height. Same height from here to here. We're just thinning it down just a little bit. Now, let's look at these legs, the armament on the legs. This is going to come up here. Here's our indicator right here like this. Now, in my mind's eye, since I was the one who originally drew her, this armament comes across down here and straight down like this. I'm looking at this bottom portion right here. This will come down and over like this. And then we have the other plates that are in through here that separates everything, like so. And even here, now a modeler may not extrude these out. This is pretty much left to the texture artist. But you may want to bring these lines across here like this to indicate where she would have bends at. And the next step is to take this image here onto the light table, ink it up, and to shade it in.
Just looking at the legs and the boot area a little bit.
Ah, roundness. Very good, Buzz. Thank you very much. This is why we have art directors, people. Honestly. Because when you get too close to your work, you're like, it looks good. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I got to do this. You hand it in. It always pays to be able to stand up, walk away from what you're doing, and come back. Buzz pointed out a really good.
Those are really big, thick, straight lines almost. And we definitely want them to not be quite so huge, but have some curvature to them as well.
Exactly. So, we know where they need to go, correct? Because we've already measured them out. Let's give them a little more roundness. Coming across, down like this. You like that? A little more pleasing?
Yeah, a little bit better.
A little bit better? A little bit? A little bit? I like that. A little bit?
I think our problem, our teardrop piece, may actually be bulging a little too far out in the knee area, and that causes us to end up throwing off the bottom half of the leg a little bit, where it looks really unproportionate.
Correct. How's that? We're fixing it just a little bit, so in real life, it could wrap around here just a little bit.
Okay.
And then instead of such a sharp angle right through here, let's taper it up, make it look kind of like a jelly bean. Like that.
Okay.
Now when I clean it up, you're going to see night and day difference.
Okay.
Are we ready for that for the next one?
And also, I might want to...
Aha, the universal translator. Thank
Yeah.
you very much, Buzz. We're going to bring this all the way across here like that. The top to the bottom. So those are indicators. Now, we don't want to bulge all the way out here. It just make it look really silly. So in my mind's eye, it's going to come across here like this to here. And of course, we'd erase this line right here. And then I'll throw it on the light table, clean it up, and it's going to make it look so much nicer.
Okay.
There's just so many steps in image planes.
I understand. All right. Excellent. Thanks a lot.